Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Andar Plays Victoria 2 Ultima... I can't even say the first thing. The Ultimate mod as Mighty Mother Russia. Last episode, we declared war on Sweden and their Polish-Lithuanian allies, bringing in our big ol' bunch of allies, which includes the Netherlands, who has decided to help us. The traitors Denmark have decided not to help us. The wonderful Brandenburgians... the Brandenburgers have decided to help us. And finally, the Kingdom of England has decided to help us. Whether or not they provide actual support remains to be seen. Well, I guess the first order of business will be, march right on in. My idea was that this area right here would be easy to conquer. I just start moving troops up north a little bit. I could have blocked off this whole area and prevented any counterattack by the Swedes, but I think it's much more important that I don't have any problems with Poland-Lithuania, because Poland-Lithuania has the big boy pants in that alliance of theirs. So I'm gonna raise the money there. Thinking about cutting education can definitely cut administration. Might as well go all the way. No more construction. I have all my infantrymen set up. Okay, so I want to quickly just do battle as much as possible. Or let's see what the Poland-Lithuanians do. Let's do a defensive, perimeter around our border. Especially in Smolensk, because that's, for whatever reason, right there. Let's have these 23,000 guys there. These 18,000 guys can go over. Now let's send them to Perimish to back up these guys if they need any help. Where are they going? Okay, we're still in the midst of mobilizing, so we'll have more troops coming in from the front, it would seem. Move over here to Veliki Luki, and these guys down here, and Tver need to move over here to Skov. And we'll see how that goes. A worst case scenario, I just bring troops, up to Sweden if I need it, or down into not Sweden if I need that. So I think I'm pretty confident about this war, even if I didn't have allies. We'll have to see whether or not Poland-Lithuania's allies, Spain in particular, decide to help. Or hopefully, Poland-Lithuania doesn't pick on Brandenburg too much. They could hold them hostage, but most of the time, if they completely occupy a place, they'll do peace with them, and then that'll increase my war score. Because if they occupied this place, that would give them war score, but they'd make peace and they'd lose it, because the AI doesn't think things through. So let's just see what's in motion. I got 12, 3, 3 on, we're beginning to occupy in Estonia. We're moving in. Okay, we got 14,000 troops down there. Okay, that is the opening. If they can stay... we'll give them that opening. Let them journey into Russia and face our wrath. Starting the war in the winter is what we do. Alright, the Swedes are starting to mobilize. Hopefully we will be able to occupy some territory before that. Looks like I don't have enough troops up here, though. So I'm going to send some reinforcements to these 13,000 guys there. And, as I said I would do, I can have these guys come on down. Or not those guys. Those guys can all stay exactly where they are. These guys can go help the 18,000. These guys can help that 18,000. And I suppose I'll just send all these guys down there to help kill these 17,000 Polish. And that'll have a battle down there. Hopefully that doesn't detract too much from this front, but I got a lot of guys here, especially 30,000 here in Veliki Lurki. I think I pronounced that 2 different times in 2 different ways, both of which are probably incredibly wrong. Did I move these guys? Yes, they're moving towards the coast and a Parnu. Alright, I'm very stressed out. Okay, I never had to be in the last Let's Plays I've done, I never had to be the leader of the war. I just kind of let other countries do my fighting for me. So we've won the battle there. They're going to attack the 3,000 strong there. I'll just lure them into that trap. And with my general of attack 3 right here, that's a good general, we will win. Okay, now I get the alliance from Denmark, because they decided that we are going to win. Obviously. Okay. Do I want... Oh man, that's a tough choice. No, I'd rather fight these guys here. Maybe I should move some of these guys a little bit south. If this is going to be the case... Yeah. Okay, yeah. 18,000 here. And we'll take the 30,000 there. Take the 27,000 there, and put the 18,000 in that province that I can't pronounce. We got 46,000 people just kind of standing here. So we're going to move in. Where is Poland's capital? Is it in Warsaw? No, it's in Krakow, of course. All the way on the other side of the country is where we have to get to. Brandenburg seems to have lost its initial battle. That's fine. The Netherlands, the Dutch, and the English have made landfall in Kalmar. Meanwhile, the Swedes are doing a counterattack into Kostomushka. And our guys are having trouble occupying the provinces I told them to occupy, but that is to be expected. So yeah, I'm going to, of course, send these guys in. Yeah, let's just... Yeah, those 46,000 guys. Actually, let's divide them, balance up, and you can be sent down to Dwegavipis. I'm sorry if I'm not master of pronouncing. Okay. Wait, what? We lost? What? That's ridiculous. Because they came in at the last second, it's a defeat? Well, whatever. There we go. Now that's a battle. Alright, can we just start invading? Like, I don't want to push in. I want them to come to me and I can depopulate them through attrition. It is much easier to defend than to attack. At least in this time period. I think in modern times, warfare is on the favor of the offensive. Especially if you have airplanes and junk. Okay, then, we will push forward into Kotka. And, this 21,000 guys, led by a guy with a... okay, well, he's not the worst general we've ever had. He doesn't have enough men to handle the Swedish counteroffensive, so we're going to send him south. Have these 16,000 guys go up and back him to hopefully take care of those Swedes, pesky Swedes. Or should I say sweet Swedes? I would have better alliteration to it. These guys are done occupying, they're going up north. And the time that this corps has gotten 2 provinces, probably 3, I will still not have the 15,000 division successfully get the province I want, which is Narva. Okay, wow, okay. And meanwhile, politically, I can increase Denmark's opinion of me. They already think of me highly. I wonder if they will join the war. Alright, well, we are winning. That is good. And France right now is trying to conquer Abu Dhabi, which they will do. And they'll probably take over all the Middle East, which is an issue. Didn't realize they would be so expansive in the colonies. Or, the colonial regions, I guess you could say. The Middle East is open for colonization, if you can battle the uncivilized, quote, uncivilized Middle Easterns. I think they're civilized. I don't know why the game condemns them to such a state. Okay, now we got problems. 21,000 Polish-Lithuanians moving into Skiv there. What general do we got? He doesn't have good morale, but I think If he needs help, these guys will be done occupying the province there. Okay, the Polish have gotten scared. I'm going to keep them right there. What else is going on? We're winning that battle down there. I think now is the right time to begin invading. I think they've sent all their best troops at us. All that's left is for us to invade. Alright, so I'll just send this 6,000 over there into Estonia. Meanwhile, these guys will move up. Those guys are about to merge with the 23,000 there. Now, this is a big front to be managing. This is exciting. Okay, the English just lost that battle there. We've won a major battle here in the south, in Kharkov. They are retreating into a country that I cannot access. So that is most unfortunate. I guess we will push into Poltava. And, yeah, so far so good. Those guys are done occupying that province. We will begin our attack against these 21,000 here. Okay. Boom. Done. They're dead. Not really much of a full retreat. Well, I guess I should send these guys down here, because these 6,000 that are getting attacked by the Polish, 18,000, were intended to support the 17,000 here. Okay, these guys are together and starving on top of each other. Let's go fight the Swedes, where they need to be fought. With the general of... he's good at stuff, but doesn't have the organization we require of him. You need to get your life together, man. Be a little more organized. Come on. Come on, we're in the military here. Let's go. Be efficient. Hypothetically. That is the ideal. 0.9 more score. They're moving south. They're not going to retreat. That is a bad move on their part, because we got... Hell is raining down on them. Boom. And then reinforcements. Oh, there's crises this early? What's going on? Something about Afghanistan and the Mughal Empire. Emirate of Afghanistan acquires all states with core provinces from the Mughal Empire. Mughal Empire. Mughal Empire. That would be cool. I don't like the Mughal Empire there. They got the second largest military in the world, and while they are in the, quote, uncivilized group, primitive nation, they are a force to be reckoned with for sure. Okay, those guys decided to invade again. We'll stop them in their tracks. Oh, I got 21,000 going in. That's just an overkill in that battle. Oh, where'd these guys go? Did all of them die? What? Whatever. Okay. I guess these guys will have to do the job, and these guys as well. So there are 3 armies converging on those Swedes there. Of course that crisis failed to enlist any attention. There are no great powers in Asia at this moment. Yeah, Swedes can occupy that province all they want, I don't care. Let's get into motion over there. We'll send 22,000 to deal with these 14,000 here, and push the front back where these Polish are, and push it up. Or, yeah, let's go to Vitebsk then. And, of course, that is sufficiently devastated Polish army there. We can split these troops in the southern front, take them, one group to Chernigov, and another group back into Poltava, where I assume we can just head straight towards Kiev. Depending on what this Polish army does. Of course, I don't want any of my troops getting hurt when I need them to battle things that need killing. So that Polish army doesn't seem like it has any real place to go. Like, it's gonna get fought. That's what's gonna happen. These guys, I guess, just need to go back to Russia. So they're gonna hang out in St. Petersburg and recuperate. We are running out of money now. Alright, we got fighting spirit, and that will fund us. You can't pay soldiers with fighting spirit. You'll see that I can. Don't tell me how to run my military. Unless you have actual good tactical advice. Yeah, it's real hard to pay attention to all of this stuff. Alright, I got 25,000 Polish there. Guess I could occupy Cherkasy and block off these two provinces. But I need to move in, I believe. Probably take some of these guys from the north and put them south. It'd be cool if I could take Orsha in this war as well. Wonder if I can do an add war goal. I'll leave some guys behind to deal with the occupation of this province. Actually, no, all of you guys can follow him. These guys will take... No, these guys need to take care of this up here in the north. Okay, you know what? Balance them. Have one group take care of it in the north. Have both of these groups follow them all the way to wherever they need to go. These guys can occupy that province. Hamilnilina. And the other guys, weaker one, can occupy Turku on the coast of there where their naval base is. How's the other front going? Looks like the English are losing this battle, but they are heading towards Stockholm, which is good for us. Brandenburg is not completely taken over, but they are providing an adequate enough distraction towards 28,000 Polish-Lithuanian troops. I guess the biggest problem for England right now is just transporting enough manpower over to where the men need to be. Whereas my problem is this front is really large, and I kind of don't have enough men to manage it in the way that I would like to manage it. I want to blitzkrieg things. Nothing is as awesome and strategic as just completely overpowering and obliterating any defense. Alright, so these guys can go to Skiv, eventually do battle with those people. I'm just going to shorten them to Polish as I've been doing. I don't need to say Polish-Lithuania. Sorry for you Lithuanians out there. You were part of the alliance, I'm sure. Nope, it looks like the best idea would be to consolidate in the north. So that's where I'm going to take them. Sorry, Kiev. I don't need you yet, but that should be a place that we need to take eventually. Get Russia's actual borders in line. So these guys can go north. As soon as this 24,000 guys are done occupying there, we can send them to Smolensk, or they're trying to occupy because it's so close to the border, and we got 9,000 backup troops. I'll send them to St. Petersburg, where these 12,000 guys are, for some reason. Okay, they're occupying that, or did they get defeated and had to retreat all the way over there? Either way, you should all go up there to deoccupy that province like I wanted you to seemingly forever ago. Okay, we've won a battle against the Swedes there. Now we're just continuing to move on. Push forward. Okay, that's good. Okay, we've successfully occupied this place. Let's go there. See if we can stop their advance. No, we're going to have a battle there. And then we are going to continue our push to Poland. That battle is going well. It could be going better. These guys are trying to go south. We have occupiers moving in. Heading towards Krakow. That's for sure. Okay. Keep your head, Andrew. It's only a war. Wonder if Denmark would like to get into the war now. Call ally? There it is. Very likely. Proceed. That would be very beneficial to us. Indeed. Yay! Thanks for joining when the war is half won. But you know, how successful are we so far on the war score? Okay, Netherlands wants to humiliate Sweden. That's a stupid war goal. Really stupid. So do I want to do a historic Russian thing and take over all of Finland in one go, or do I want to take Estonia? Or do I want to take Orsha, as that would prevent, really easy access of the Polish to my capital, and I'm more than likely going to have to attack Poland again. This isn't the last time we are going to be at war. Or, alternatively, wouldn't I want to take Kiev? This is a big region, and Russia needs to be even bigger. Well, that would still give the Polish this 2 little areas here. But they would be cut off, so how effective they'd be for the Polish, it would just be me holding them ransom at some point. Okay, we're winning the battle there. I think those guys probably need some reinforcements. But we'll hold strong, I'm sure. Okay, we did. Okay, no, that was a different battle. Okay, we definitely need reinforcements there now. 26,000 Polish against 10,000 Russians. Go, 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 go! Outnumber them. Send these guys up there if that's not enough. Should be, though. And we've successfully occupied that province. So let's move south. Let's move these guys south to back them up. Alright, everything is going well. I just need to decide which area, after all this, I want to take. Now, population-wise, Kiev is also a very awesome area to have, with a whole 409,000 people. Orsha isn't bad either. North Finland doesn't have anyone in it, it would seem. I mean, I want it just to make the borders look pretty, but it's not necessary for the greater strategy. So what do they have? They have iron, though, and that is a good resource for later on stuff. You know, industry. Let's see. Orsha has no good resources whatsoever. And Kiev, on the other hand, has lots of... No, never mind. Well, it has a coal resource, but mostly, you know, cattle and wheat. But coal in Poltava, right there. Oh man, Crimea is a great area. Look at all that coal. Coal everywhere. Man. Wish I had coal. So, yeah. Let's see if I can take Kiev. Yeah. Add war goal. Oh wait, how much infamy do I have is the bigger question. 4.22. Acquire state. Kiev. This will give me 11 war score, bringing me up to 15. Sorry, the war score used to be 10. So, the idea here is to make Sweden surrender. Hopefully I can have an independent peace. Oh wait, is Sweden the war leader? No, that's humiliate Sweden. They would accept humiliation. I gotta push the war score farther though. Probably have to occupy a greater deal than I have. So the war is not yet won. We could still lose this, and that scares me. But, you know, keep your head, and hope everything works out. These guys can move south to Kiev, now that we know that for sure Kiev is a war goal of ours. Denmark is going to be added to our sphere of influence. No, I'm going to increase my opinion of them. Alright, fair enough. How well are the Danish going to do? The Danish can provide another 23,000 troops, which is great. Those 9,000 really need to get up there to help with the deoccupation, the liberation of the Swedish-occupied area of Russia. Okay, those battles are doing fine. I won this battle, but these guys seem like they are hit pretty hard, so I'm going to have to send them back to Rizhiv as I send these guys up to deal with the retreating Polish. And those guys go to Kiev, and those guys are going south to assist those guys. Good commentary. Those guys, these guys, them guys. Okay, almost instantly they are replenished. That is beautiful. Very beautiful. Alright then, send you through where you were and go to Mogilev. Meanwhile, these 30,000 Russians here can... Okay, that would be 32,000 Polish. I like my numbers advantage because I'm starting to lose money, and my morale advantage is going to start becoming lessened. But at some point, you know, I should take the morale advantage while I still have it, is the way I'm going to see it. And this guy's a good general with an attack of 2. So this is what he's been training for. I'd rather him attack these 25, and if he can, occupy Minsk. What are these guys doing? Where are those Polish going? Send my troops after him. Alright, this front is doing fine. People need to push up. And we'll have this whole southern Finland completely occupied very shortly. Go. Advance time forward. Okay, now what is going on? We got 30,000 troops here. Oh, I guess those were the reinforcements. Oh no, those were the guys who had replenished themselves. Their reserves, I suppose. That Polish army is getting devastated. That's what I like to see. Keep it up, guys. And continue onward. Nationalize the bank. I don't want militancy right now. All farmers in Russia, Urzisk, get 3 militancy. Get conscious, get smart. Don't get mad, get even. Okay. So that's looking good in the south, although 21,000 troops are about to try and liberate Mozir. I think this battle over here will be won before that becomes an issue. I hope. Oh man. So I just lost a lot of troops just trying to move through Polish territory haphazardly. That was a mistake. Oh yeah, time's not going. I didn't press on pause, that's why that was happening. So they have to go, due to my mistake, all the way back to Russia. Meanwhile, these guys are done occupying that province and need to be pushing into bigger Sweden, Ula. And these guys need to push into Kajani. And we'll go around the Gulf of Bothnia. And, yeah, that should be rounding out that war nicely up there. Alternatively, how about this? These guys can occupy Minsk. These got 30,000 guys. I don't think the South needs support yet, and we can continue occupying those provinces. I think the front line has consolidated into this region near Kiev here. Yeah, these two outlying provinces, this bulge, have become the center of Polish attention by the looks of their troop movements and their liberation efforts. So that's fine by me. I like them all nice and in one spot. Makes the killing easier. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. Got a lot to think about right now. A lot is going on. That is for sure. Oh, I didn't tell these guys to stop moving. Okay. A lot of people have died. A lot of people. That's sad. Okay, we have a lot of Polish movement down there now. They're trying to surround my men. They will not succeed. Yeah, that is a lot of people. 29,000, 28,000, 22,000 over there, 23 right there. I got 30, 36, and 24. I can start pulling guys from the north up here. I think the Swedes are thoroughly defeated. Yeah, they are very much defeated. So I really don't need as much people up there anymore. Yeah, send them somewhere. I don't know. I actually probably don't even need this many armies up here. So I'll just have 26,000 continue occupying the north and move the major war effort south. I wonder if Sweden here will accept peace. If I can get a separate peace, I can just focus on the Polish. And that would be beautiful. Okay, reinforcements are on the way, Russians. Whoa, they just pounded them. Polisher, they're meaning it right now. Okay, what was that? I missed that. That's not what I wanted. Repay debts, Carcass Belly on Augsburg. I thought that might have been Poland needing me to repay their debts. It does not seem so. Okay, so we've won that battle. It was hard fought, but we did it. And my men are real psyched about that. But these troops are now moving. Oh wow, they just blew through the front and decided to do a counterattack. Maybe they're going to start pushing into Russia again. I cannot allow that to happen. What to do in this situation? I mean, it's going to take these guys a lot of time to get over there. I'll just send these guys back over somewhere where they can not stand on top of each other and die. I'll probably have to balance them out for something like that. Yeah, like this. So 16,000 can go to Mogiliv. This 20,000 can go to Orsha. That'll keep them separated from the front. They can deoccupy these areas as much as they want. I'll just take them back. And these guys need to push up into Tornio. And we'll have all of Finland, except for this little bit, but we'll just skip past that. Alright, continue. Yeah, they're gonna take back all of Kiev. That's very important for them right now. Okay, we got 53,000 here. Split some of these guys off. And then I will restructure the invasion force, I suppose, based on the new scenario we're finding ourselves in. You know, if the South can be the main front, you know, I'd much rather fight for this area this way, where I can cut them off of... let me go into battle plans, perhaps, to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Open battle plans. New battle plan. What should we call it? I don't know. Snake Eater. I think I've already used this one before, but... Metal Gear Solid's nice stuff. Big Arrow. Okay, we are the Russians. Like, they're pushing up. And then they're going to push over. They're going to deoccupy as much of their territory as possible before hitting us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's use a different color. Oh, okay, I have to do this first. Defensive perimeter momentarily. While they deoccupy all that stuff, I will then, of course, do battle with them. That'll push them forward more south. If I can do this quickly, they'll still be in the south and I can keep this territory. So all is well. But what I can do is then, after the huge battles, split off the Kiev territory from any further advancements and, you know, take this unchallenged and then regroup when the Polish-Lithuanians regroup and start trying to deoccupy stuff. Although their next offensive would probably be attacking in the north if this plan fails. Anyway. Okay, whatever. This stuff doesn't seem to work that well. Okay, so let us see if my strategic thinking is sound. I think enough people are starting to show up to where I can start doing battle. Start sending people out into the war. Even though some of them are going to have to go through each other to get to the fight. I think it'll be fine. Just push in. Go, 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 go. Okay. Sweden goes bankrupt. That's good to hear. Let's see if we can get them into peace now. They would not accept this. What about this? They would accept me acquiring southern Finland. That's all I need. We negotiate on behalf of our entire alliance, and they are merely negotiating for themselves. Good. So we'll send them that. I would ask for northern Finland anyway, but that would bring us to 25 infamy, and then people could have a containment war against us. And that is horrible. So, victory is ours. And we can continue occupying Estonia and holding it hostage from the Swedes the next time we have to fight them. So yes, South Finland is our first territorial acquisition. Hopefully Kiev can be the second. Everyone is funneling through to fight these guys. I don't like that. I don't know what's going on here. That's a lot of people, guys. I'm going to merge them together, balance them out into two 50s. 63 can push... Now I need the 63 to go to Russia, the 47 to go here, because they're going to be backed by this army of 32 there anyway. The Polish-Lithuanians are going to make another offensive towards the more north. Then this Kiev offensive was. But I think we are doing great right now. Okay, these guys are going through our territory to get to where they need to go. So that's odd. I'd like to see where these guys end up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. These guys probably need to understand that, okay, they're going to Vitebsk, so that's where I'm going to send those guys. This 65,000. As these 35,000 start doing stuff in Slutsk. It's a very unfortunate name if you're an English speaker. Okay, 40,000 troops are making short work of that small amount of Polish people there. They are on the retreat. I should follow them into Pinsk, then loop around and attack those 23,000 there. Oh, I don't understand where this 21,000 is going, unless there's some sort of really unfortunate distracting device. Got 16,000 troops that freed up. I'll bring them to Rziv. I don't like where that's going, so I'm going to attack the 23,000 here with those guys, because I don't want, you know, my enemy distracting me too much, which it seems to have worked. They're going to deoccupy Minsk and deoccupy this area up here. So there. That was dumb. That was stupid. Alright, these guys are getting beaten back. But they're bringing me further and further into their territory, which I really don't like. I mean, I'll secure Pinsk then to make sure that I have supply routes to them. And my buddies are kind of starting to show up into Poland. The English and the Polish navies are doing battle. The English are just walking over there. That's fine. Through Denmark. Whatever way you decide to get over there. Brandenburg fell out of the war, but hey, we expected that. And it worked out for us. So they're doing battle, they're going to retreat. Meanwhile, those guys up there are doing what they do. What they do. Okay, actually, I'm not going to fall for their bait. Those guys are going to go south instead of going into Pinsk. They're going to go to Muzur. And my guys over in Pinsk are going to fall back into Russia and do battle up in the north. These guys, however, are going to follow the 11,000 retreating Polish into Baranovichi, where they will do battle, and then hopefully come back and help my other troops battle. The Polish up in there, now heading towards Politsk. Okay. So now I can just send these guys. Okay, the Netherlands is going to be helping, it would seem. What is that Polish army doing? I just don't understand. Okay, maybe the Netherlands will be occupying Kiev for us, and we can just deal with battling these guys. That would be acceptable. Alright then. Sure. These guys can occupy Minsk. No, these guys can occupy Minsk. These guys can go through into Politsk to make sure that 27,000 guys are kept in check, if you will. 23,000 moving to Minsk, 28,000 going to Politsk. These guys moving south into Kiev. And the Netherlands are... Whoa, 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 whoa. That is not what I was hoping for. That's going to be a horrible battle unless my guys can get there in time. Okay, they did. That was unfortunate. Man, that put a real damper on things, but that's alright. These guys are recuperating from their losses. Good thing the serfs love battle. Either or that, or they're so poor they don't have any other choice but to join the military. Okay. Yeah, back then the only way to get ahead in society was to join some sort of mercenary group or a state military, although state militaries I don't think existed yet, in the way that we know them today, at least. So I'll just keep sending these guys further south. Don't let the Dutch get all the glory. These guys can go up to Minsk. In that case, I think the Polish army has been thoroughly defeated right now. Although it has cost us a lot of men and a lot of military power, we will not, I don't think, be able to attack them yet, although they're probably in a much worse case than we are. Okay, never mind. They do have a stronger military than us right now. 24 v 23, though, is the thing. And we have allies, whereas they do not. But yeah, both of us were like, top 10. And this war has brought us down into number 16 and 14. Bad stuff. Denmark, good to have you. Add you to the sphere. Good job, guys. Who else can we sphere? Let's see. We don't need to be putting any more influence into those guys. Let's see, what is the state of the world right now? Be interested in what these colonies are doing. They're not expanding any. Probably similar problems that we're having. So, I think maybe Persia? Perhaps. I'm not sure about that though. Because they're friendly, last I checked, with the Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire. It's a pretty big deal. I want to mess with them until I am better. So yeah, the Persians are about to fall into the Ottoman sphere anyway. Not worth seeking out. Well, Pomerania. Saxony. Bavaria. Cologne. Not really, none of these guys are really doing it for me. Unfortunately. I mean, all the military powers in Europe that would be good to put in my block are either taken or a great power and I can't influence them. So I got the two best that I could possibly get, and I guess I can get Wittenberg. And what's Switzerland up to? Spain is friendly with them. I will put influence into put influence into Switzerland and Wittenberg, with more emphasis on Wittenberg, because I think Austria is making a big push for them. I don't see any major push. Okay, Spain, but Spain's discredited. France is doing the push there. So I should put some. I guess I'm putting some into Saxony as well. No one seems to be trying to influence them right now. So yeah, those are my influence stats right now. Major focus on Wittenberg, Switzerland, Saxony, and a little bit of leftover onto Denmark. Meanwhile, well, there's a war going on, but it's won pretty much so far. Alright, all that's left is to occupy. Okay, no, the Polish are gonna keep making big pushes against us. Whatever. Just have this army go down, group up with the 29,000 sitting there. After they get done mopping up that 10,000 division there. And they'll start doing battle. They'll come to the party to help. And we will win. This much I can say for sure. These guys can start moving southward into Kiev. Will Poland just surrender yet? No, they will not. Alright. Fair enough. We will battle until the last man. I don't think they understand that. Very well. So they're going to retreat into Pinsk. I will follow them into Pinsk. Through Slutsk. Can I get there in time? No, they moved out of the way. Okay, let them journey into our territory and then we'll fight them. I'd rather you move through our territory instead of being attrition in Polish territory. Okay, there's the peace treaty. I will acquire Kiev. And there it is. Russian Empire has expanded into southern Finland and into Kiev, where we all know we should be. Now that was an episode. Hope you enjoyed it. What happens after this, who knows? But until then, thank you for watching.